Hey guys, what's going on? My name is Neremik. Welcome back to another episode of Animal Crossing New Horizons. Yes, spring is here. The title wasn't lying. I mean, look at the grass, look at the flowers, look at the trees. Spring is here, and so is a letter from Bob. So, I wanted to surprise you with a thing, so I bought you a thing and sent it to you because I wanted you to have it. Now you have the thing. I sent it to you. Enjoy it. It's your thing now. Yay. You like the thing? From Bob. Oh, I'll be the judge of whether I like the thing, thank you very much. First of all, KK Adventure. First new KK song in a while. And we've got ourselves a tricycle. I do like the thing. Let's just add this to our... Nope, don't want Agent KK. Oh, although it is pretty funky. KK Adventure. Okay. I'll guess we'll let that do its own thing. Yes. Oh, with that said, yeah, as I said at the beginning, like, the grass and trees are just, they are so green. Like, you can't tell me that spring isn't here. Because in a week, in a literal week, the game will be 1 year old. I don't know how to process that. Again, I think I've touched on this multiple times, more so in episode 100, but it does not feel like a year has passed. It feels like I've just... It feels like I've fast-tracked through until, I don't know, maybe August, September, and then I've kind of just, you know, gone at normal pace since then. But it just doesn't feel like it, and I don't know. It's kind of cool at the same time, like, you know, what we've done in the past year, but it doesn't feel like a year. It feels like, you know, what in high school would have felt like a few months. Or what would have been a few months. Like, is that just me? Like, as you get older, time seems to get scarily faster. With that said, I'm just going to do my second load of checking up in the shop. But, yeah, New Horizons 1 year. This is probably going to be either the video before the 1 year special, or probably second to last one. I don't see myself doing 3 New Horizons videos of that back to back. And with that said, no, tricycle, yeah, nothing seemingly good to buy in here. So I might as well get in with a big thing, actually. And I know you're probably all waiting for this to come back. City Folk is coming back tomorrow. I'm making that promise now. I've got batteries for my Wii remote. My entire town had no batteries for months, so I couldn't record it. At the moment I thought, hey, I should probably record an episode of that. Batteries, gone. But now, we have batteries. So, you know, I'm gonna make the most of it. We're gonna come back with a, not a pretty big episode, but it's a unique episode. You'll have to keep your eyes peeled for it. Seriously, it's weird seeing everything be so green. Like, honestly, I want to take, like, a photo, and, I mean, you might think, you know, it got green a little bit quickly, but honestly, it could not have got green any sooner. I saw a few people, actually, they were saying they felt that, you know, the grass had, like, I don't know, you know, changed colour a little quickly, but, I don't know, I'm kind of glad that wintry feel is over, and it's starting to feel more like spring. And, again, that's really weird. Very weird. That, again, a year has passed. Like, however many months is it? It's been 5 months since on Halloween I was pranked by one of my villagers and had my eyes turn purple, and I still haven't changed them back. With that said, drop in to see how Punchy's doing. Yay, you finally talked to me. Yeah, I know, I'm sorry. Is something up? I haven't been paying attention. Let's talk. Are you rocking a 5 bolty? Nice. Looks easy to move in. Watching you move is like making me want to move. It's like, oh yeah, I can move. I forget sometimes. Honestly, I'm not sure what part of that sentence brought this to my mind, but all my outfits are horrifically similar. Like, you've got this outfit, right? You know, hat, bag, pretty much t-shirt with a little bit of white in the middle and shoes. And then I've got my purple outfit, which is purple hat, purple t-shirt, different coloured shoes, and the bag. Like, those are my 2 main outfits. I don't want to say the line, but I have an inkling. My my most unique outfit is the Sans outfit and beanie, which has no right to be the most unique one, but I'll take it. It looks good in thumbnails, oddly. Like, maybe I've accidentally, like, cultivated a following of Undertale fans who all think, ah, he has the Undertale. I do not. I have never played Undertale. I exclusively have a... Yeah, I exclusively have the Sans beanie for the memes. Anyway, with that said, we've got a lost item that we should be working on. I might as well do this. I'm sorry, but this isn't mine. That looks like it would belong to Kid. Okay. Well, we'll drop by Kid's house in a second. I do just want to check on Red real quick first. But yeah. It's weird seeing everything be so vibrant. I know I might have said this a lot in these last few episodes, but it's true. Also, I think I'm going to let this area get a little bit weedy, just to make it look a little bit unique. Not that weedy though. That's the bad type of weedy. Yeah. Well, once the weeds look like that and they've got dandelions, I'm sorry, but nah, you lose all your rights. Do not pass go. Go straight to jail. I forgot what I was gonna say. Oh yeah, the channel schedule. I have Google Chrome open so I can quickly pull it up for reference. Our schedule as of late has actually been getting a whole lot more full. If you've been hanging around the last few months, you'll have noticed we were down from 7 series, I think, at one point, down to 5, and it was kind of noticeable. The choice wasn't really too there, but like I said, Hardcore's going on a little bit of a break. City Folk is coming back, and Skywalk is coming back. I don't know. It feels like the schedule's just got a little bit more vibrant these last few days, which honestly not sure how I'm feeling about it. Skipping through all Kid's text, just give him this and see what he gives us. Yeah, but it's been cool to get the channel, like, I don't know, kind of variety going. Because you might like Hardcore, you might like Skyblock. I'm hoping I can appeal to both crowds with that. Same with New Horizons and City Folk, really. I think, you know, if you're a bit worn out on New Horizons, you can enjoy City Folk, or if you're not, then you can enjoy both, you know. I quite like the choice, and Sonic Generations. Fellas, it has been a long time coming for me to play that game on the channel, and it is... What? Yeah, and on top of that, I'm thinking of bringing back shorts. I'm sure you've probably noticed that they were they were a little bit absent for a few weeks, but I'm bringing them back starting the day of this being uploaded. So I'm going to record this, export the shorts, start rendering this, then upload the short, just to be a little bit more efficient on time. If you've been like dropping in every so often, you may have heard whispers of a review that's coming out on the 31st. And it's true, and I got to be as efficient as possible, because I think all the reviews have been made in a time where I was daily uploading, but some of them were easier to edit than others. And if you tune in March 31st, sticking to the deadline I set over on my Twitter, you'll see why it was a little bit harder to edit than usual. And that's all I'm going to say. But like the requirements I've set for editing it state that I have to get the video for the day at least mostly done before I can start editing it. Which has been a massive shoot in the foot, because Sonic Generations takes like 2 hours alone to even start to get to export, and it's in a higher quality, and it's... oh, first world problems, I tell you. Huh? It's been a while since we talked, I think. I've been having a little bit of dreams lately. Maybe your jar of ratatouille finally went... oh, that's going straight on the Twitter, fellas. For those of you who don't know, me and my friends have a little thing about posting on the Twitter about Ratatouille. It's become quite an obsession. Okay, what do we say? Let's go full capitals. Hey, you should follow me on Twitter. I post pretty, like... I'm surprised I haven't been thrown in an institution. Yeah, but yeah, I post pretty concerning tweets if you're not in the loop. I'm just gonna tweet that one out. That's gonna get 10 likes. All the boys know about the rat and his tui. With that said, in my dreams we talked every night. Sometimes you had 2 heads, so I'm betting that right now is real. Okay. again, like, I'm not sure if it's just me, but when the grass is greener, right, and it's spring or summer in game, and the entire island doesn't look drab and miserable, you can take a thumbnail basically anywhere. Look, we'll do it here, just for point of reference, and it'll look good. It'll look good. I could post this to the Twitter and get the impressions and whatnot, and I think I will. Like, I don't know, I love taking photographs in this game in the spring. It just looks so much better. Everything has that, like, super kind of positive, like, appearance to it, and I'm digging it. I really am. With that said, Octavian. Ooh, new dialogue. So, I'm tired of just watching how busy you are, sucker. I want to chat. Every day I take a stroll around here, so I know this island better than most. You know, there's been like 2 YouTube shorts made in this single episode, I'm just saying. That's Octavian's house. Anyway, hello Cole. I see you're trying to be Mr. Fashionable and failing miserably. Like, what is that? Power Rangers costume? Like, I like you, but please, change outfit. I'm so sleepy. Anyway, what's going on with you? What's the latest? Cool, let's play a game. Pick a colour and I'll tell you what food you most like. Can't keep getting away with this. Look, I was going to pick orange because of my outfit, but that really doesn't help. So I suppose red? Red, that means you're fiery like a habanero pepper. One taste of you and everybody's jumping. Yeah, you can say that again. Yes. Well, it feels good to be back. And I hear a balloon. Let's go. What time are we on, actually? I haven't actually checked. We could be running awfully over and I'd be none the wiser. Land on his roof. Vandalism. One, please. Yeah. Look at that. Oh, if it was a little bit more to the right, it would have phased out of existence. And it is a party garland. Okay, with that said, what does that look like? No, not the tricycle. I know what that looks like. What does a party... Thank you. That's really what I wanted to do. Oh, can I not display that outside? Cringe. No, I was planning another trip to Nooks anyway. Like I said, the weeds around here, you know, I've kind of missed picking them up. Yeah, really, in winter. It was kind of weird. Weeds were like one of the more appealing things to look at, because they were like the only bit of green on the island. So, you know, I'll take it. They've served their purpose though, and now they are all going in the composter to never see the light of day again, and oh, I haven't seen that book for close to a year. I do have some plans actually for future episodes now that it's spring, and I have a tricycle to place down. Let's see, I think here could be working. Nice. Now I have some episodes planned actually, because I've got one planned for the anniversary, right? I'm not going to spoil what that is, but chances are after that one, before April comes around, I've got something. Now, some of you may remember when the game first came out. This is going to take you back, so be prepared. Tarantula Island. You either found the one specifically for it, or turned every other island into a Tarantula Island on the mystery ones. I kind of want to do an episode doing that again. Again, we're in March now, it's pretty appealing. I'd be down to groove at like 8, 9 PM, cutting down some trees for 10 minutes and just farming those tarantulas. And I mean, if you look at our bank balance, it's not the highest, so there is potential for stuff to be done there. How many months has this been down? How many individual months has this entire place been put down? And that is the first time a villager has actually interacted with it. If I speak to him, I actually look up to him. We just keep running into each other, don't we? Let's talk. Now this is a great idea. You shouldn't take a load off with any old time at a playground gym. And what kind of soul left it out for us? Whoever it was, my legs say thank you. Wait, does this work as a bench? No! How could I have been so blind to it the entire time? Like, yes, you could sit on that. I mean, it's not like, you know, in your face obvious, but you could sit on that. I don't know how to, like, respond to that new type of information, if I'm being honest. How does one respond to that? Did I? Yeah, I sold the party garland. I didn't know that they could sit on that. Like, that's been down for at least, like, since 9 months. I've not seen a single villager interact with it in that way. So, I mean, I suppose good on them, but at the same time, can at least keep me in the loop, Nintendo. Yeah. Actually, so a few episodes ago, I touched on something I thought was new. The treasure hunts. Turns out that was something I hadn't seen since the game released, right? So is that the same thing, or did they add functionality for that? I was in a call with all the people that own the game, and I was like, did the villagers ever ask you to do treasure hunts? Did they always do that? And they're like, yeah, they did. I was like, oh, I only just saw one today. Yeah, so I don't know. Is that just something that was in the game for ages that I just by chance never ran into? I don't know. Like, I suppose it would be easy-ish to miss, but I didn't know. I'm just being the weed police for today, I tell you. I want to pick up as many as I can and then go sell them to the Nooklings. Ooh, actually, speaking of which, Earth Day is pretty soonish, perhaps, potentially. Yeah, there's a lot of content that's gonna repeat soon, which we don't need to wait until an update for. Which, I know you can't tell it in my voice, but I'm quite excited for that. The idea that we get like content to do that doesn't require an update that was already added in a previous one is pretty cool in my opinion. You know what isn't cool? My capture card cutting out randomly. That's no good. Nah, but it's... yeah. It is interesting. That it is. Because it means they can focus their development time on everything else. And I really hope it isn't just, you know, Sanrio and Mario crossovers. I do hope it's new stuff. Like, I think the game needs an update that adds something, like, more to do. Yeah. I do see Bob sat in the flowers, don't worry. Again, same deal. Anything you do when it's in spring works as a good thumbnail shot. Huh? It's been a while since we talked. Oh, you rat. I know you're a cat, and you meant to eat those, but you rat. So, is something up? I haven't been paying attention. I want to chat. What do you do with your slingshot? I blast balloon presents with mine. Baroon. Do you know where the present balloons come from? It's the sea monster here that burps them. I call him Lieutenant Burpy Boy. Well, I suppose there's your war for the episode. Yeah, honestly, there's not much else to do. I figured I'd just come on and vibe, and honestly, I've enjoyed just the fact that everything looks green again. It was too long, and I'm just enjoying having episodes where we don't have any real big overarching goals. Like really, if you wanted to get down to it, you could say this was a weed picking episode, but we had fun. I've had a stupid big smile on my face the whole time. You know, I've been thinking up episode ideas, you know, for future episodes. I've just been having a grand old time, you know, getting stuff done for my Nook Miles. It's been pretty cool. And I think with that, do I want to end it off here? I mean, we have picked up most of the weeds in the town. Like, we've got up here and that's about it. Don't ruin the aesthetic I've got going up here. How dare they? I tell you, I'm just trying to build like a nice spa up here. You know, I need to accumulate about 100 festival lamps of the rainbow variety to decorate up here to be my my dream little Adabat inspired area. But you know, you know, I don't know. I've got building ideas, but I'm not sure if the stuff is in the game to physically make it. If any of you are familiar with the Sonic Unleashed series I did and the whole build for Adabat, I kind of want to turn that area up there into something similar-ish in vibe, but I'm not sure if the items are in the game to actually do that, so it's, I don't know. I've got ideas, though, and that's what matters. It means I can keep coming out with episodes, and honestly, I'm not opposed to that, as long as you guys aren't. Like I said, I want to keep the series going for as long as I can. It's fun. It's fun, first and foremost. And I think with that, we have picked up pretty much... We've picked up our last leaf, so I think we'd be pretty good to end off here. I'm sorry, how was that not watered? Stupid flower. I think with that, I'm going to head to the Knucklings, sell our weeds, and be done with today. And this field with all the flowers finally looks so much better. And speaking of, I think we started the White Tulip projects coming up on a year ago. Like, I know it might seem like weird, like, yeah, the game released a year ago, obviously, but I think that was like the first major thing I did to my town. Like, we did it just as Bunny Day hit, if I'm not wrong. Yeah, I think it's weird to think that that little yeah, that just area of like white tulips was the first major thing I did to my town, and it's still there. Yeah, I don't know. I suppose I always decorate my town in like things I kind of see it keeping for a while, if that makes sense. I don't know. I put these down and I was like, this will probably work out well in MEA. They are all still here, and it's not because I'm too wasted to tear them all up. And yeah, KK is here, but he's not taking song requests, so I'm not going to play us out with him, and instead I'm just going to end the episode. Yeah, I've been really digging this. Weirdly, I know, we didn't get much done, we just, we got like a number, like somewhat arbitrarily higher, right? I know. Like, is it Weeder Dealer? Yeah, Greedy Weeder. Like, we got it maybe like 150 higher, but honestly, I had fun. And that's what I'm here to have. So I think with that, we'll end it here. So if you have enjoyed, be sure to leave a thumbs up, possibly subscribe, turn on notifications, and leave a comment down below. And there's really nothing else to it. Gonna end this one, gonna, rendering and all that stuff I told you about earlier in the episode. So we'll end it here. And with all that said and all that aside, hope you've enjoyed, and thanks for watching, guys. My name's been Neremik, and peace out.